I'm back, y'all. Come on back with me. There, hey Jasmine, thanks for coming back, sister. I am back. I'm back. Working it out. The technology. Good morning. Folks will be logging back in a minute. And yeah, I'm thankful today on this Wednesday. Great to be with you all. Get myself together. Thank you. Yes, welcome back, Otter. Remember that? Yes. Girl, you too young to know about that. You was watching reruns, clearly. Good morning, Sister Tanya. Welcome, welcome, y'all. We getting here. I'm having a little good morning time. I've been having a little morning time with Whitney Houston. I didn't know my own strength. Hey, Rebecca, welcome back. Welcome back. Here we go. Little Whitney. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie, for coming back. So, folks, I have now made the video public. And so you can go to the left-hand bottom corner and you can share it with other people and invite them. We want to be so generous with this space to have as many folks who want to come and be with us, to stop and ground in for a moment. Heart to heart, hand in hand, that we are together, petitioning the universe, petitioning God to be with us. Good morning, Katie. Good morning. With your mom and kids. Good morning. Welcome the whole family. Thanks, Brittany. Thanks for coming back. So I am having some meditation time this morning, some praise and worship with the gospel according to Whitney Houston this morning, y'all, right? I didn't know my own strength, but I'm not built to break. I didn't know my own strength. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, what a blessing. You all are such a blessing to me for me to get up and wake up to you this morning. And you know, these days can be hard. These days can be hard, particularly the holiday season. And I've been kind of going up and down, you know, in and out. Hey, Brother Elijah. You know, one moment I'm really up, and then another moment I'm like, oh, gosh. You know, and so knowing that I am coming together with a community of folks who are thirsty, who are coming, who are, you know, bringing our hearts together. Good morning, Sister Ann. Thank you so much for coming. So yeah, we're gonna ground in just a minute. I have a couple of things to share with you all, and we're gonna get to have a nice grounding meditation. Please go ahead and share the video on the left-hand bottom corner. And you also can turn on your notifications so you know when I'm going live. But yeah, share. Tag at least 5 people. So share the video, tag 5 folks, invite them to come. And we are building the world that we want to have, right? One that is connected, where we're not in isolation, where we are connected with each other, hand in hand, heart to heart. Um, so, yeah, I so appreciate you all. I just appreciate you for showing up. And I'm full this morning. I got to spend a full day yesterday visioning about what God has put in my spirit, what the universe has put in my spirit about the vision for doing this work of healing justice through Joy Unlimited, and just getting people to join Heart and Heart. And this work is so important, and it's like something in my belly, right? Like I cannot let it go. And so it was just really good. Had some fellow travelers with me, some folks who came and held space, and so you can kind of see we're in the healing space, and you see the things up on the walls, and we work diligently, and it's just like dreams that you have that they start, being put out, and so I'm asking you to stand with me as we create. We create the world that we want to have, hand in hand, and we, I envision, free hug stations everywhere, right? Dance breaks, us getting to be together. So, I'm just so thankful this morning. So, I know, again, this is the last week for many folks. Good morning, Shantanese. For many folks. Hey, Nina, Sophia. Y'all talking about a healer, a prayer warrior we got. Hey, little Nina. And I am going to... I'm going to move us because there are a couple of things that I want to share and read with you. Just one moment. That are on my heart, and that we will be able to take to our meditation and for you to share with other folks. So one is a piece that I wrote, and it's called From Yelling to Yoga. And so as I have been thinking about this work that really has been purposed in my life around healing justice and moving things forward, particularly at this time in our country, in our world, where there's so much suffering that's going on, so much uncertainty. But again, I come to bring the good news that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Hey, Brother Mark, I missed you the other day. So glad to see you back. So I'm going to share this piece with you. But what I'm going to ask you to do is to go ahead and just sit up. If you're sitting in a chair, go ahead and just sit up. Hey, Megan. And ground your feet solidly on the ground. We're going to keep bringing in that vision of that dignified tree, right? You made it. So just go ahead and ground down. If you are still in your slumber and you're laying down in the bed, hey, that is awesome. I want to invite you to actually go ahead and lay on your back if you can. Lay on your back and place your hands on your thighs. And yeah, so just inviting all of us to just bring our attention here, to be present in the present moment. And so I'm going to share a couple of readings with you, and you can do as you like. What I would say is that I want you to think about your intention. What is your intention? What is your intention for our time? What is it that you want to put your mind? Begin to put those intentions in the comments. Share whatever might be on your mind, so we can join hand in hand, heart in heart. And this is my intention, right? That I've gone from yelling to yoga, y'all. I've gone from yelling to yoga. So I'm going to share this piece with you, and then I have another piece from my sister Pima Chodron. She keeps bringing it. And we're gonna, when I go into the Pima Chodron's piece, then we're gonna actually begin our meditation, so we can take it with us there, and then we'll spend a couple of moments just grounding down, so you can get ready for your day and for the rest of the week. So here is the piece. So the piece is called From Yelling to Yoga. And the preamble is stay woke. So I'm inviting us to stay woke, y'all. So here it goes. Ankle stressed from the weight of the world, carried too long. Stomach protruded from years of internalized oppression. Swallowed in secret through bags of potato chips, fried chicken, and turtle cake, ingested as comfort. Food for my soul, but really poison for my spirit. Brilliance worn every day like a cap and gown on graduation, disguised as extra layers of fat, displaying a lifetime dissertation. Written with stretch marks for chapters of an unread yet open book. Book me a flight anywhere that would take me out of the prison I built with my body. I pray it's not a lifetime sentence. Sentence my cellmates, other black women whose only crime, like mine, was loving too hard. Him and families in our community. At least parole for good behavior. Of years of restrictions and pushing through the 100-pound weight of a vegetable on a fork that I wanted to taste like sugar. Hey, Sister Linda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So that's the preamble, and then I'm going to share this piece. This really is my intention. I want you all to think about your intentions. You can continue to just sit and be present, or if you want to go ahead and close your eyes, you can. From yelling to yoga. During this season, I gave up fear for faith, created my own kind of fate, built my own Wall Street, started trading and bidding on things that would last in perpetuity. I traded my bullhorn for breathing, my kicking and screaming for live streaming of music for my soul, my rants for words with friends over tea. As for me, I became a yogi. Although I can't do a headstand yet, you can bet I stand much taller and my head bows more quickly in humility. You see, I gave up titles and money and positions so I could listen more clearly to that still small voice that won't tell you, that won't yell to get my attention. Did I mention that I learned I can say much more when I'm not talking, and how people can hear me much louder when I'm not yelling in their ear for fear that I won't be heard? It's absurd that I had to train the world to hear my voice by making a very clear choice to step away from the chaos that systems of oppression produce. And remember, I am of great use to myself and my community as a black woman who is well. So I added yoga to my yelling, y'all. All right, yelling to my yoga. So go ahead. You can send a couple of shout outs, give me some hearts, some likes, and then we're going to move into our meditation. If you have not, if you're not grounded down, I'm gonna invite you to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and sit up like a dignified tree. Get your back straight. Go ahead and close your eyes, and just be here. Just be here. Just ground down. Just be here. Get present. I invite you to concentrate on your breath. Go ahead and concentrate on your breath. And as your mind might begin to wander, just bring it back to your breath. I'm going to invite you to send some loving kindness to yourself, to your wonderful self. I invite you to be completely pleased with yourself this morning. Completely pleased. Yes. So go ahead and close your eyes, and I'm going to share this piece from Pema Chodron's book, Comfortable with Uncertainty. We're going to take this to our meditation this morning, y'all. The slogan is, don't expect applause. Don't expect applause. What the slogan means is, don't expect thanks. This is important. When you open the door and invite all sentient beings as your guests, and you also open the windows and the walls and even start falling down, and the walls even start falling down, you find yourself in the universe with no protection at all. Now you're in for it. If you think that just by doing that, you are going to feel good about yourself and you're going to be thanked right and left, no, that won't happen. More than to expect thanks, it would be helpful just to expect the unexpected. Then you might be curious and inquisitive about what comes in the door. We can begin to open our hearts to others when we have no hope of getting anything back. We just do it for its own sake. On the other hand, it's good to express our gratitude to others. It's helpful to express our appreciation of others. But if we do that with the motivation of wanting them to like us, we can remember this slogan. We can thank others, but we should give up all hope of getting thanked in return. Simply keep the door open without expectation. Keep the door open without expectation. Woo, that's a tall order, right? So I want you to just stay. I invite you to stay with it, to just stay with it. We're going to try out this slogan: don't expect applause, but give thanks. Don't expect applause, but give thanks, right? Don't expect applause, but give thanks. So we are going to use it as our mantra this morning, and we're going to actually repeat it 10 times. I'm going to say it 3 times with you, and then 7 times we will say it silently. And we're going to meditate on that, right? And so I want us to think about what is it that we have to be thankful for? What do we want to give thanks to? And we'll have an opportunity to put those, our intentions and our thanks in. So let's start with our mantra. Don't expect applause, but give thanks. Don't expect applause, but give thanks. Don't expect applause, but give thanks. So I'm just going to invite you to breathe that in. We're going to take a deep unifying breath together from our belly. Go ahead, breathe in. Go ahead and let it out. I'm going to take 2 more really deep breaths together, unifying breath. Deep breath in. Go ahead and let it out. This next one is going to be our biggest breath of the day. The biggest breath of the day. So just go ahead and deep breath in. Go ahead and let it out. Just take a moment or two and think about what are some of those things you were expecting. You were expecting applause for, y'all. We're going to let that go. And we're just going to give thanks. We're going to give thanks. What is it that you want to give thanks for this morning? Or to, maybe there's somebody who you wanted to give thanks to, or it was in your mind, be like, they haven't been appreciative of me. That person, that's the person, that thing right there, that thing that you don't want to give thanks to, that thing that you don't want to be grateful for, that person who is on your last nerve, give thanks for them. That's where we want to go. Right to that place where it is on your nerves, where you are irritated. But see, in gratitude, it will help us to let go of things. So we're going to go right. We're going to go for that thing. We're going to go for that unpleasant thing. And we're going to even thank the universe and thank God for it showing up, because it has come to teach us something. When those unpleasant things come, they come to teach us something. What is it? I want to learn the lesson so I can let it go. So we're going to give thanks, y'all. We're going to give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. I'm not going to expect applause. I'm not going to expect applause. Ooh, Lord, deliver me. Deliver me for wanting that appreciation. Yes, yes. But let me give thanks. Let me give thanks. So I'm going to invite you to slowly come back together. And if you let me know you're back, some shout outs, some hearts, some thumbs up. And then I want you to just begin to put in the comments those things that you're going to give thanks for. Both those things that are easy and some of those things that you're like, oh, I don't want to. And you could even say, I'm considering giving thanks, right? So just put it out there, right?